All right, Steve, this is one of my favorite topics, influencers. Sometimes they come in a second, sometimes they come over a lifetime. When I speak, I talk a lot about my grandfather, him and my grandmother, my mom, my aunt. They were from Kiev and they immigrated to Canada years and years ago.
Mm.
And he had a little bit of an accent and he was awesome. And he used to take me for walks in the park in Montreal when I was about five, six. And he spoke to everybody. I think that's the DNA I got, basically, I guess. And and one day I asked him, I called him Zeta, I said, how do you know all these people? And he looked at me and he said, and I remember him pointing, he said, see the fellow coming up. I smiled at him once and he looked up and smiled back at me. And he came over and then we started talking. Then another fellow came over and said, I saw you guys smiling. Want to see what's going on. And I hear my 5-year-old self in my brain thinking, wow, this is great. I just have to smile and I'm going to do great in my head. And then you start getting older and you try to complicate it a little bit. And then you get a little wiser again and you realize it is just as simple as a smile sometimes that does it. So we all have lots of people influencing us. Can you share two or three that have been influential in your life?
Absolutely. Ralph Ramona, my dad, he was an entrepreneur, worked his butt off. Back then, 80-hour work weeks were the badge of honor. It's different now. Don't do that now. I don't do that now.
Right.
But he just taught me about taking care of in this case, he was a contractor, all his vendors. He took care of them. He brought the same guy back, gave him the jobs until they screwed up or they weren't kind to him. But I just learned how hard work is good. That's why that baseball story resonates with me. That was because of my dad. So you got to
Hmm.
work hard, give him all you can, listen to what he is. Really taught me that. And then my cousin Jeff Ramona, who launched the health club and got me the job, he taught me the value of customer service and how a towel can make a difference in people's lives. How many times have I
Well,
seen people meet and get married, or a lady having a baby in our gym and we had to call paramedics to get around? She had a beautiful baby, or people going through divorce and we're there with a smile and just the name. The impact that he taught me to make, I've been using we closed in 2000, well, it's 25 years. It's changed my life and my career. I love him to death. And we talk about all that. He gets very humble, but he's the one that taught us that. And that's where success comes from, bringing the value to people. And by the way, every morning I wake up, my manifestation is smile every day, smile with everyone. So I love that you said that.
yeah, and what's that other expression? It takes more muscles to frown than smile. So why are you frowning? Um, that's guess if you want to feel crappy, you just use extra muscles or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Um,
More
no,
energy.
it teaches us also that well, there's legacy right there, number one, of your dad and your cousin and so on. But we're influencing people a lot of times we don't even know it. And it's our choice to be positive or negative. You will influence them one way or another, but why not the positive way? Did you ever see the movie Mr. Holland's Opus?
Oh, yeah.
It's a
Richard
great
Dreyfuss, I
example.
believe, right? So
What's that?
Richard Dreyfuss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he didn't think he had made an impact until, and I don't hate to admit it, but every time I watch the movie, I still cry at the end of that thing. It's because it's
Oh,
like amazing.
it's the perfect scenario what people should be doing. Just do it. Let's use a sports analogy I use all the time when I mentor. Don't use a scoreboard. Don't give two referrals, expect two back, or hey, I gave a guy a referral. Why don't I have a client? Scoreboarding is not part of this. That's for sports, not
Right.
for this connecting and networking and bringing people together. Not at all.
Well, to be cute, you'll score a lot more when you do it that way.
I'm
You just will.
going to
And then
borrow
your
that.
anxiety won't be, well, he doesn't give me anything, type of crap. Do it for the right reason, right?
Yep.
Good for you. Thanks for sharing all that.
You bet.